So this is FlexClip. What FlexClip does is it's got a couple of different things it offers. There is some AI stuff. There is some meme generators, trim videos, things like that. That's not what I really use it for. What I mostly use it for is to create professional looking GIFs, right? I'm a big fan of GIFs. If I've ever texted you, if you've ever been in a text message from me, or if you've ever seen a presentation I made, chances are there's a GIF in there. So what I like about this is that it doesn't have to just be the ones we think about that are memes or from movies or anything like that. You can really create your own customized GIF. I've done it for different presentations. I've done it for different lessons I've made. It just cleans it up, just makes it look real nice. As far as the pricing goes, there is a free account, and with the free account, you get 720 videos. You don't get the full 1080, but to be honest, I don't use this for videos. I really only use it for GIFs, and 720 is more than enough quality for that. One stock video, one stock audio, maximum 12 projects. But the way around that is that as you're done with a project, you just delete it, or as you're done with a project, you save it onto your computer or onto your drive or onto your cloud storage, and then boom, that opens up a spot. It is going to have a watermark, but it's really not that big of a deal, to be honest with you. So I'll show you an example. So if I come here, it says I have 2 of 12 projects left. I click the 3 dots, I delete it. Yep, I want to delete it. Boom, now I only have 1 of 12, and you might recognize this is the one I made for the Ask a presentation. So there's a bunch of, you could see these, some of these are not accessible with the free account. I'm fine with that, to be honest with you. What I usually do is, let's say I can click on these categories, I could search for something, but let's say I'm doing creative and I'm doing intro and outro. Right? You could see this video, the one I deleted, that was from my tester originally, but I messed up with some of the audio, so we'll do it again. So I'm going to say, you know what, I like this one. I could see this being used to maybe introduce something, to maybe exit or end a lesson or a video. So I'm going to click customize it, and when this customization pops up, it asks me if I want to import media. Right now I don't. This should look familiar to anyone that's ever used Canva or iMovie or anything like that. Right? It's got your time bar on the bottom, your audio, and all that fun stuff. And as I go to export it, I would create GIF, and then go from here. Now a GIF's only going to be 480, right? But that's, like I said, even though I thought it was 720, 480 is still more than enough quality for a GIF. So I'm going to take a look at this, and let's say I'm going to click the second part. I don't need this, right? I don't need it to be that long. My GIF only needs to be 6 seconds. So I'm going to click that, delete it. Now let's say I like this, but I want it to be longer. I can just stretch it. Right now it won't let me stretch because there's music involved. This is if I was going to make a video, to export this as a video. Playful and joyful, happy, electronic. Let's hear it. It does sound playful and joyful, but again, I'm making a GIF, so I can delete that. Now this would let me, it's limiting it actually because of the video that's in here, but I could always, if I wanted to, it's a GIF, so I can have it on repeat, not a big deal, right? Just duration. So let's say I come in here, and let's pretend I had some pictures up here. I don't know if I have my drive connected. I don't, so we're not going to do that. But basically, if you have your Google Drive or your Photos or your OneDrive or your Dropbox, you can have this connected here and import it to replace these images. I'm not going to do that right now. Actually, you know what? I'll do it with I'll get a local file. We got this picture of my daughter, right? So now I am going to put her in this middle one, right? That's Bella. Move it around, whatever I want, but now as you see, as I play this, there's Bella, right? So definitely I could use this one if I wanted to do an introduction for Student Services Department. If I was talking about different, maybe I was doing career pathways, I could have images of different careers here. And now let's say I want to change this to, say, test GIF, and I want it to be neon. Let's make it a little more, let's blur it a little bit. go. I like that. That one looks good. So I'm gonna adjust it, right? Maybe the size is, I want it all on one line. So let's say if I do 100, that's a little too small. Let's do 175. Looking good. And then this second part, I'm gonna put, this is a GIF made for the YouTube playlist. Right, and I want this to be nice and centered. With that, I want it to come down here. So now, let's see how this would look. So as it comes in, there's Bella, test GIF. This is the GIF made for my YouTube playlist. That looks good to me. Right? I think it looks good. You know, I could always come in here and customize it a little more. You know, you can do some adjustments with the overall image, exposure, contrast. Maybe I want to throw a filter on there. Maybe I want it to go a little bit faster, things like that. But once I get my GIF to where I'd like it, I'll click export, and I'm gonna go better quality. I want it better quality. Click export here. Does all this fun stuff. Boom. You can see it is saved on my computer right now. If I wanted to open it up here to see how it looks, boom. Again, it's a GIF. GIFs aren't always known for the highest quality video, but I think this looks pretty good if I wanted to include it in a presentation or something like that. So that is FlexClip. A couple different sources, a couple different things it can do, but what I wanted to highlight it for is to make professional looking customizable GIFs for use cases in core lessons, in Twitter posts, Instagram posts, anything like that. This could definitely be something that hopefully you find useful. There it is.